it's 11 o'clock. We'll call this meeting to order. It's a special meeting. We're going to start with our consider and approve information. We do have a quorum. I think three, we've got Buck out and Good out. So anyway, we'll jump right into our consider and approve. Item A, budget amendment line item transfers. None, just got no action. B, account payable. We got some there.
Yeah, we're just saying.
We'll give a motion to. Second. Give a motion and second to pay our county bills. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item C is approve with conditions or disapprove the Lakeland Ranch Section 1 subdivision. Joe?
Yeah.
Well,
I'll put that in the form of a motion. Second.
right, got a
Okay,
motion second. Discussion.
This is, there was one thing outstanding, and it was the bond, and, we have the bond and letter of credit documents by email, from signer@me.com on 1/26/22, and, we have a sealed engineer's opinion of probable cause received by email from egskge.com on 1/27/22. And we have the bond, and the recommendation is to approve those through our county engineer, and I'm gonna read the rest on the next line item. But that was the only thing outstanding was the bond, and we received everything, and the recommendation is to approve.
Nope. All right. Then we'll, put it in the form, let's see, y'all make a motion second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
None against it, the motion passes. All right, D is approve or disapprove Lakeland Ranch Section 1 subdivision plat application.
Put that in the form of a motion. Second.
That motion second.
Okay, now, I need to talk to legal counsel, and they said that I need to make sure to read through this into the minutes. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and read, Dear Judge Winchell, acting in the capacity of Tyler County Engineer, Goodwin Lasser Strong has received the subdivision plat for Lakeland Ranch, Section 1, for compliance with the Tyler County subdivision regulation. We recommend approval of this application. The following were considered in our review: plat and other documents by email from Jay Blacksher at CO Tyler, Texas.us on 11/8/21. Resubmittal by 2 emails from egskge.com on 12/31/21. Final documents by 2 emails from, I'm just gonna skip over the emails. We got that, if anybody wants a copy of it, get it, on 12/6/21. Tax receipts by email from, on 12/21/21. Revised plat by email on 12/22/21. Miscellaneous documents related to water service by email from, on 12/22/21. Bond by email on 12/27/21. Energy will serve a letter from, on 12/28/21. The following items by email from, on 1/18/22. Revised plan sheets ST3, ST6, ST12, specifying the use of 72-inch CMP culverts in lieu of box culverts and span bridge. Revised hydraulic calculations for 72-inch CMP culvert crossings. Bond and letter of credit documents by email from signer@me.com on 1/26/22. Sealed engineer's opinion of probable cause received by email on 1/27/22. The most current submitted documents are attached here too. Based on Energy's will serve letter dated 12/27/21, I have assumed that there will be no charge to the developer from Energy. The court's order approving the application will need to specify that the water utilities work guaranteed by the letter of credit is to be completed within 24 months following the court's approval of the application on or by February 25th, 2024, expiration date of the letter of credit, whichever is sooner. The court order approving the application will also need to specify that financial guarantees for maintenance are to be provided for all of the streets, roads, drainage structures, and drainage ditches and channels in accordance with the Tyler County subdivision regulations. Our approval recommendation is contingent on satisfactory outcomes of the following checks by the county. We have verified that the submitted copy of the bond meets the county's requirements. The county will need to confirm that the bond which you received by overnight services is an original and matches the attached document. We recommend that the county consult a qualified person to review the letter of credit to confirm that it meets the county's requirements. Verified that the proposed subdivision name does not conflict with any other subdivision in the county. Should you have any concerns or questions, let us know. Sincerely, Jake Morris. And to speak to those things on the bond, it did match the copy, and the letter of credit you did get with that bank, correct?
Yes, sir, looking over, we checked out the qualifications of the person, the bank, Prosperity Bank, providing that letter of credit. They've got a good reputation, they're definitely qualified to do it. One thing that makes me a little more comfortable, I like the way that they separated out. The bond covers the county's work, drainage of the roads, and then the letter of credit covers the water system, which is great because the water system is going in first. And the water system does not have to come under a maintenance bond requirements. That'll be out of the way before it would really get rolling on this. So, yes, sir, I'm satisfied with what we've done.
Okay, we appreciate your work on this.
All right, we'll call for a vote, all in favor? Aye. Any, against? Nobody against, the motion passed. Item E is authorize Goodwin Lassiter Strong to advertise for bids for Tyler County fiscal year 2020 TDA project. Texas CDBG number 7220470.
And I bring that in the form of a motion. Second.
Got a motion second. Discuss.
Thank you.
That is, the water project that, Susan and,
For Tyler County Water. Susan, can you tell us a little about it, what we need?
Sure. This is a TDA CDBG grant through the Texas Department of Agriculture, and this is for materials only. We're doing a portion through your Harvey grant, which is from the Rockland well about halfway down the county road, 256. Is that right? And then this project will take us from 256 down to 190. And what we're doing is running a parallel line with an existing line that will provide more water pressure and will allow for water to go up or back down. And it will ultimately tie in with the 190 booster station, which will be phase 3. So this is phase 2, materials only. Mr. Lovelady is here, the engineer is here, and our board president is here. If you have any other questions, or whether or not they want to have anything to say, but that's what this project is.
Thank you, Susan.
Y'all have anything, Jed, or,
Jim?
Jim, anybody?
Just ask if you had anything you wanted to say.
I just want to let everybody know that we are making some good progress on that road and the line, and, we're laying about 2,000 feet a week, so we're making pretty good progress. I would say that we intend to advertise this week, and next week in the paper, it comes out on Thursday, and then the following Friday, which will make the 2 weeks advertising requirements, or 15 days, is when we intend to open the bids. Barring an unforeseen delay of that bid opening, we do anticipate opening it then. And we'll open it here at the Commissioner's Court, understanding from the auditor's office is that we probably go ahead and post a public meeting, just in case a quorum wants to show up. We'll let them know if it's here.
All right, thank you.
All right, so we'll, all in favor of the authorized Goodwin Lester to advertise for bids, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Item L, purchase of new phones for the new phone system.
That's much, but I'll bring that in the form of a motion. Second.
Got a motion second.
Yes, and there's some information on that.
Yeah, if you look at the first page, we would either rent the phones or we would purchase them outright.
Yeah.
And to me, it's cheaper in the long run, because I asked to purchase them outright, because you see it'd be $592 a month for the term of the contract. And so, my recommendation is that we purchase them outright, we'll have a year warranty with them. The only advantage to renting them is they would cover them through the life of the contract. But to me,
That's 5 years ago, is that right? 5 years.
that's what I requested, I don't know if that's what they're gonna give us, but, that'll lock us in for services too. So anyway, that's what my recommendation is, not to rent, just to buy them outright. And they did, if you look, they did give us a discount, because we're having to buy so many, that number comes to $223.20 each.
Total of $16,516.80.
And if you looked at renting them for a 5-year contract, you're looking at $35,500. So
We get a one-time discount of $4,129.
Yeah.
And Jackie, what was the issue with those other ones that we have?
Well, first of all, they're gonna have end of life really soon. Second of all, because we purchased them from AT&T, if we have to reset, we have to go through AT&T to get there, to unlock them for us to reset them. And we were trying to get completely away from AT&T because you can't get service when you need it.
All right. All in favor of purchase new phones for the new phone system and paying for them instead of lease, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. All right, I think that, any comments by court members pertaining to the matters of Custer County government?
I'll go ahead and comment on one thing. Went to the debt card meeting, and the public hearing, they're gonna have another public hearing on April 5th. And they'll have the method of distribution then, of what, how they're gonna distribute the money. But, one of the things they're asking for, the public to comment on is, broadband and how they're gonna use some of that money, because I think 7 counties are gonna get like 161 million. And, a portion of that is 59 million that's gonna go to bring broadband into the 7 counties.
Or seven, or we have seven?
Yes, and that, so that raised some questions for me after a conversation I had with, grant administrator. And, you know, what is your plan? What's Tyler County gonna get out of this? And, they, from what they told me, I haven't seen it in a copy, but they said they're gonna fill the gaps because there's stuff coming in right now on the federal side, and they're gonna coordinate with them so it doesn't, overlap, is what they're saying. But, the 59 million is gonna be for the whole 7 counties. So I think it's a good thing. I ended up, putting my name in the public hearing for it, so.
They also want projects, other things that we would want to use the money on, other than that money.
Sir?
Or they want information on projects.
Oh, yes. And also, we need to make sure that, we start getting in mind some projects for that money, because they anticipate a letter in May, wanting us to turn in projects.
Infrastructure projects?
Yes, sir, harbor mitigation.
Roads, buildings, any of that.
So, we need to probably get that on our minds of what we're gonna do. And, I've got a couple projects already that I've worked up, so just have that on y'all's mind.
Yeah, can I just make a comment about the broadband, just so everybody's looking? Some people that don't understand how it works, you're gonna have access to broadband, but you still would have to pay for a service to get it. It's not that the county is gonna provide broadband for free.
Yeah, this is the infrastructure to have it. Like,
Right, to have it available, you have to get your service provider to do it.
And they do anticipate on, you know, when they put those lines in the ground, those towers, I asked them, will DECOG own that? And they said, yes, they're looking for someone to manage that, but they will own them. And so, we had some questions on, you know, costs going up after they get it all in. But their plan is to have affordable internet for everybody. That's their whole plan. And, they will have to pay for it, Jackie, right?
No, that's what
And it's not gonna be just, it's not gonna be just fiber, it's gonna be towers and fiber.
Yeah.
that's the plan.
That's it.
Oh,
Good. All right, anybody else got anything?
Motion to adjourn.
All in favor? Thank y'all for coming.
Thank y'all, appreciate it. Be looking for you in summertime.